Yarn sensation. Just click on my yarn lady or click the subscribe button. Today I wanted to share with you guys my bunny slipper, or not my bunny slipper. So what we have, and I will include the link, but we have completed a video prior on the bunny face. So what I did is just added a nose and a mouth and just use fastener dots, and I just placed it onto the slipper. And by using the fastener dots, I can take the bunny face off and just wear the slipper. Okay, so the tools that you need will be the yarn, the color choice that you want your bunny slippers to be, the type of your bunny face, size H hook, and also a color for your nose and mouth, of course, your yarn needle, and a stitch marker if you need it to keep up with the rounds. To get started, you start with a slip knot and you want to chain 20. Once you have it chain 20, you will place a half double crochet in the third chain, half double crochet in each chain, in your last chain you will place a total of 8 half double crochets. Next, you will crochet along the back side of your beginning chain. You will place a half double crochet in each chain, and you will place 2 half double crochets in your last chain. Do not carry your yarn tail. You will use it at the end to close your center. I am at my last chain stitch. I will place 2 double crochets, 2 half double crochets. You can place your stitch marker in the last half double crochet you made, and you will move it up for each round, placing it in the last stitch for each row, and this will help you remember where to place your last stitch of the row. For round 2, you want to join your work. You want to chain 2. You'll place a double crochet in that same stitch with your chain 2. You want to place 2 double crochets in your first and second stitch. Next, you will place a double crochet in each stitch around, and remember where you did your 8 double crochets, you want to place 2 double crochets in each one of those half double crochets in this center. Okay, I'm at my 8 half double crochets, and I will place 2 double crochets in each of those. Once you complete your 2 double crochets in each one of your 8 half double crochets, next you want to place a double crochet in each stitch, and you will place 2 double crochets in the last 2 stitches of this row. I am at my last 2 stitches. I will place 2 double crochets in each stitch. You want to join into your chain 2. You will chain 2, 1, 2, place a double crochet in that same stitch. Okay, once you join your work, you want to place your second stitch marker at this point, and it will be the middle of your stitches, and you can count over from where you did your 2 double crochet in each stitch around, and you want to place your stitch marker in the 8th double crochet. For round 3, you want to chain 2. You'll place a double crochet in that same stitch, a double crochet in each stitch around, and you want to place a half double crochet in the stitch before your stitch marker. Okay, I'm back around to my stitch marker, and I want to place a half double crochet in the stitch before my stitch marker. Remove my stitch marker, place a single crochet, and a single crochet in each stitch around. Remove your stitch marker and complete your last single crochet. Join into your chain 2. You want to chain 2, and for round 4 you will place a double crochet in your back loops only, and you want to place 1 in each stitch around. Complete your last double crochet, and you want to join in your chain 2. You want to turn your work. You want to chain 2. For rows 5 and 6, we will do front post double crochet around each double crochet. So remember to wrap your yarn around your hook. You want to place your hook through and under that double crochet. Pull your yarn behind that double crochet and pull your yarn through 2 loops on your hook and the last two, and you completed your front post double crochet. Once again, wrap your yarn around your hook, place your hook beneath that double crochet, pull your yarn behind that double crochet, pull your yarn through 2 loops, and then through the last 2 loops. And you just want to repeat that around for rows 5 and 6. When you get back for row 5, you will join in your chain 2. You will chain 2 and repeat your front post double crochet back around. Okay, so I have made it back around. You want to join in your chain 2. Next, you will chain 1. You will place a single crochet in the same stitch. You want to place a single crochet in the next 14 stitches. Place your stitch marker. Once you place that stitch marker, you want to start counting with the next stitch, and you want to count around 28. And you'll place your stitch marker here. So next we want to complete our single crochets up to our first stitch marker. Remove your stitch marker, place your last single crochet. You want to chain 10. You will join in the stitch where your stitch marker. Remove your stitch marker. You want to find your center at the top, and you will count back 6 stitches. You will place your stitch marker. So starting with the stitch with your stitch marker, you will count over 12. Place your stitch marker on this side in the 12th stitch. You will chain 2, 1, 2. You want to place a double crochet in each stitch up to your stitch marker. You want to remove your stitch marker. You want to place your double crochet in the stitch, but you only want to complete pulling your hook through the first 2 loops of your double crochet, and you will continuously do that around for each stitch, leaving 2 loops for each stitch around on your hook. So for the first one, you want to place your hook into your stitch, pull your hook through the first 2 loops. You have 2 loops left on the hook. You want to wrap your yarn around your hook, place it into your next stitch, pull up a loop, and you want to go through 2 loops on your hook. You want to wrap your yarn around your hook, go through the next stitch, and go through 2 loops on your hook. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. Wrap your yarn around, pull up a loop, go through 2 loops on your hook. Now you have 5 loops, and you just want to count. And you just want to continue doing that around to your stitch marker. I am completing my last double crochet, wrap my yarn around, pull through 2 loops, and I want to pull my hook through all the loops on my hook. Once I do that, I want to chain 1, pull it tightly, and this is what you will have for the front of your slipper. Next, you will slip stitch into that same stitch as you completed that last double crochet. Pull it tightly. Next, you will complete a double crochet into your next stitch, and you want to complete a double crochet up to your chain 10. You will slip stitch into your chain of 10. You want to chain 2. You'll place a 10 double crochets over your chain 10. Once you have your 10 double crochets, you want to slip stitch into the next stitch. You will chain 1 and place a single crochet in each stitch around. Back to your chain 1, you will join your work and you will finish off, leaving a tail to weave into your work. Okay, I'm back around. I'm going to join in my chain 1. Put my yarn through, cut my yarn, and leave a tail to weave in. You can weave it in now, or you can weave it in when you finish your slipper. We have completed the front of our slipper. Next, you will complete the back. To complete the back, you want to join your yarn into your center, chain 1. You will place a single crochet in that same stitch, and you will single crochet around. You will single crochet around. Once you get to the band of your shoe, you will place your single crochet along the side, and what I do is I place it in between each one of these double crochet stitches, so you have a total of 10 single crochets going around the top, and you want to single crochet back around, join in your chain 1. For row 9, you will single crochet around, and for row 10, you will single crochet around, and you will finish off your work. And only thing that will be left is to place the face onto your slipper. Okay, I'm completing my last row of single crochets. You want the little loop on the back, you chain 6. Join in the same stitch. Okay guys, so I tried them on for you so you can see what they look like. And I have the little bunny faces and the googly eyes, and look like the eyes are like, if you don't get away from me. And remember, you can remove the bunny face. Okay, so I removed the bunny face so you can see the slippers without the bunny face on them. so you can wear them with the bunny face or not. I hope you guys enjoy watching and have fun making your bunny face slippers or not.